episode 948. Oh, y'all was ready to tussle this one. First of all, Okiku is a boy. Now, Okiku, you had no business hopping on that man's lap when you first seen him. And initially, I'm like, oh, it's a girl, so she down bad. Because she been working with his wife this whole time. But now that I know it's a boy, you a slime with Okiku. Okiku said, I'm a woman at heart. Okay, cause period. Now they let Kawamatsu out and he ain't come to play. That man said, I'm taking everybody out in my sumo stance and my feet won't leave the floor. I'm ready to see him in action a little bit more because they was playing him up, child. He was killing people without his hands and his feet with them little bone sticks that he kept shooting out at people. So who knows what he finna put down. I'm also excited for him to reunite with Momonosuke's sister. But the real tea is Big Mom's almost to Kaido's island. They got that girl locked up. The same way she had Luffy in that book. Yeah, and they got her locked up like that. She said, oh, y'all are so nice to y'all guests. But she keep falling asleep, and that's because she hungry. Which is crazy because when she was back at home and she was hungry, she was chasing them up and down the whole block. Hell, the ocean. I don't know if the last time that happened, something happened to her to where she has to go to sleep now. Kind of like Luffy when he needs to get his powers up, he sleeps. And since she can't eat no food, she better rest. But she also probably got a big ass concussion because she came through that water. Anywho, Raizo needs to take the win for the most helpful ninja that they got. That she know who ain't help with nothing, but Raizo, actually I think it's Raizo. He done free Luffy, Kawamatsu, and now Kid and his homie. I am a little sad that Kid's homie did eat the smile fruit and he can't stop laughing. That boy seems very traumatized. But my favorite part about the episode is Chopper. They finally got my boy Chopper putting in some work because hello, he can fight too. He's not just a raccoon dog. And then they were acknowledging everybody and Chopper's like, okay, but what about me though? And him and Luffy did a heavy stamp. It was a combo move. I loved it. I do hope that Chopper does start to leave this whole scary, oh my God, I'm just a doctor behind. Because he's really strong. Now what's crazy is this acid that they keep shooting at everybody. It's a poison that the guards keep shooting at all the inmates because the inmates is trying to revolt. They just found out that Kawamatsu, Okiku, Raizo, and the Flower Man are all these swordsmen that were big back in the day. They said, oh my God, you survived. So now instead of trying to take Luffy down because the guards told them to, they actually are ready to revolt because they're seeing some type of hope, if you will. But the guards said, nah, not on my watch. These poisonous bullets. Now, lucky for Luffy, he already got poisoned before, so he should be decent if he does get shot. But them poor inmates. And then my man Zoro was walking down the street with that ordering, and somebody tried to kill him. So the climax is starting to build. Two Emperors of the Sea in the same place at the same time. Big Mom's kid still trying to figure out where she is and trying to get inside of Kaido's place, so you never know what's going to happen with that. Momonosuke and the little girl Otama are outside of the prison, and Luffy and the crew is rebelling inside. The action this episode was chef's kiss. Y'all did that.